I am going to be testing out to see if I can paint this without scraping off the glue. I have tried sandpaper, and I have tried using a X-Acto knife, scissors. I'm painting it off, and then it's warm. Sandpaper does not work. So I'm going to try with some white acrylic, see if it will cover it up. I figured it wouldn't because it's a different texture than this, but I'm going to test it out.
Easy Phil goodbye, his dad sees it in prison.
You know what?
See you all in a year.
I can live with this. I really can.
You didn't really care at all.
Because this is just a primer,
Thanks
and
for
once
making it
I
as far as you
actually
did,
paint
all the
it,
way to the end, essentially. I'm
you probably
surprised
won't
how
even
much
notice
I
that
kind
much.
of
So I'm just going
enjoyed
to
the
paint
story
over the glue.
as much as it didn't really deserve it,
I'm
because it just didn't. I'm
going to kind of make this like how I made it type video. Now I've done the experimentation, so that way that way it'll be like, you know what I did, and I'm not going to keep saying what I'm doing at the time. So this is going to become a slight tutorial type video, but I don't want to make it a how-to video, only because I got these from work in the shipping department, and most people can't get these unless they work like in shipping or someplace that has really sturdy, nice rolls. So it's going to be how I made it, not how to make one. So I have primed all of them. I also primed the inside, even though I don't plan on painting the inside, just because it would have one of the edges with the white and stood out against the brown. I'm gonna paint these all different colors, and I'm not gonna make the color assigned to what markers I put it in. I'm just gonna like do colors I like and then glue it together. I might do a scheme or might do random colors. I don't know yet. I haven't planned the colors out yet, but this is how far I've gotten. I'm very excited to finally have a home for my markers soon. So this isn't glued yet, but I wanted to see how it looked. I'm going to do one more. If if I could scrape enough paint out. I've used this entire container of paint for these. One, because I wanted to cover up the glue as best I could, and two, cardboard is very absorbent. So I'm going to try and get as much paint as I can out of this. And hopefully I can prime it. This is a lot of area. I'm hoping. Because I would like to have it even. I could technically glue this in the middle, but I'd rather have too much space, and I can get one of these containers off my desk and put my pens in there. And it won't be markers if it's too big. And I just think it would look better that way. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I have everything ready to paint these. Now I didn't know the color scheme, but I came up with one. 3, 6, 9. I kind of want the yellow, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I have 9. And I'll do 3 of each so it's even. Then the yellow won't work. But I love these colors, so the yellow will go down there. And I'll paint the 3 of each. And then maybe I'll add patterns or something with yellow and white. Or something, we'll see. I'm in love with this color scheme, I can't tell you how much. And when everything's painted and dry, I'm gonna put a thin layer of Mod-Podge over it. Just so it's a little shinier. I might actually go with a matte Mod-Podge instead of this. We'll see how it goes. But, alright, I'm gonna paint now. So while I paint over these, I thought I would say some extra things I didn't get to say in this video while I was recording the live clips. I would also like to apologize for how ugly my footage is. I use mobile devices and a 6-year-old webcam. It's the best I got. I have gotten a new phone, so hopefully that footage is better, but we'll see. I haven't done anything with it yet. Now for some things I didn't get to mention in the video is for the actual compartments. These are shipping label rolls I got from my job. I mentioned that I got that for work, but I didn't say what it was. They're shipping label rolls I got from my job. They're very thick and sturdy and can fit like 15 markers in them ish. I have a mix of brands and sizes, so it varies. They're very good if you can get really thick, sturdy, basically tissue paper rolls, but really thick and big and deep. But if you can't, I think if you want to make something like this, I feel like PVC pipe would work well. Measurements are up to you, what you want, but they make some decently big sizes of it. I would still prime it, even if it is white to start, because it will help your paint adhere to it. Also remember that it is plastic, so it will take at least an hour, if not longer, to dry, because it has to surface dry, not absorb like cardboard will. I also don't know how well glue will adhere to PVC, but I have to assume it works fine. But I haven't tried it. For the primer, I used Snow White Apple Barrel Craft Paint, and for all my other paints, they were just random craft paints. I did do a few coats of primer and 1 or 2 coats of color depending on which paint I used. But you don't need gesso or anything fancy to prime this. I just used 50-cent craft paint. I did use the whole 2-ounce container plus a little more from another container that I had. So you're gonna need quite a bit, so at least get 2 just in case you're doing something bigger or whatever. That's all I can think of for right now. If I remember anything else, I'll try and remember to put it in a pinned comment below. I'm watching Artfinity or Skittles. But I didn't know how to arrange this, so I used some colored pencils to arrange the colors. I was gonna do this. I want them to not touch the same color, and this looks like a flower, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so I've gotten it. Here's in the front. I don't really care how it looks in the back, so I won't be seeing it. I don't really care about the inside too much either, so you're not going to see it with markers. But here's my container. Now I just have to add the Mod-Podge. Now I'm going to see if I have matte. I might put matte over it, but I don't know if it's going to clash with the shiny paint, so I might just go with gloss anyway. So yeah. added, removed, and what I came up with was I removed all the duplicate cool grays. All my duplicate Copics are in here. Duplicate cool grays are in there. I have a couple artist loft markers. They're not very good, so I just kept them in there. And they're old, so they're not gonna be good anyway. I had some cool grays for pro markers, and I'm like, I have enough cool grays. Actually, now that I'm looking, I have room in the cool gray section. Let me see. See if these fit. These fit. Oh shoot, they fit. Okay. Yay. Change your mind again. It's okay to change your mind because this is gonna be how I work, and I need to know that I like it. Yellows and oranges, light skin tones and tans, blues, greens, teals, and ice gray. I don't know what that means, but ice gray. Purples and violets, pinks and reds, browns, and warm grays, French grays. Because warm grays or French grays look kind of brown. Like this is a warm gray, but it looks very brown. This looks kind of tan. Honestly, it looks a little more yellowy. Put that with the yellow. Keep with the French grays, keep them together. So browns, French grays, warm grays, and cool grays.